Good morning. I've got another bridge I want to go find in Daviess County, Missouri. It is the Yale Avenue bridge. I have copied and pasted my GPS coordinates to the map. And I have my directions. Now, it's only about an hour or so up there, so it's not a big deal. I tried to get to this bridge once before, and the road wasn't exactly what I would call passable. It was overgrown with vegetation and it was pretty darn muddy. So hopefully, coming out of winter, it's been dry, there'll be very little vegetation and it'll be passable. That way I can get to this Pony Trust Bridge. But anyway, shall we? Alright, I just went through Nettleton, Missouri. I'm on Highway B, which used to be Old 36. It's concrete with some asphalt fillings, you know, in the holes. But I find it pretty amazing. This road is only like 24 foot wide, and it's 2-lane road. It used to be US 36, which meant that it went all the way across Missouri and other states. You know, a road this wide makes you truly appreciate our wider interstates that we have now. But we're getting closer. Not too much longer now. So I am getting closer to my left turn onto Yale Avenue. We're real close. It's just up here on the left. We're going to look at it before we drive down it. It is right there. It's in better shape than it was. Okay, I'll give it a go. I'm going to back up and reposition though. opted to walk in the rest of the way because of this. These ruts are about 10 inches deep. And at 10 inches, I dragged the differential on that center mound. And you ask me, well, are you a little worried about leaving your Jeep there? It's over the rise of that hill. You can't see it from the road. So it's probably only a quarter of a mile back up here. But that rut washout is about 12 inches deep. Now, if I were with a few other people in Jeeps or trucks or whatever, I might try to go up this. But I'm by myself, and well, I went as far as I dared, and I'm glad, because it gets really, really dicey up here. And yeah, I opted for the vest again. That way, if anybody would see me, hopefully they'd know I'm on the up and up. But this is a marked road up to a certain point. Currently, there are no pictures of this bridge at bridgehunter.com. I will be the first to take photos of it. Oh, look at that. You can see that in that tree? That's an eagle's nest. That's cool. Oop, almost rolled my ankle. All right, I want to get to the bridge. All right, so I have reached the end of the road according to Google Maps. And it gets pretty rough back here. This bridge has been closed for quite a while. I'm just curious if it's still here. According to Google Maps, it appears to be. You know, like the satellite view. Oh, there it is. It's still here. There it is. How cool is that? Now, I'm not saying the locals use this bridge because it's technically closed, but it's got dirt tracks across it. Yeah, I'm glad I parked the Jeep where I did. So, try to walk on the stringers. Lumber's in pretty decent shape. Of course, it's had water over it. I say it's in decent shape, but and there's this end. Not sure. I think that's just settling. But anyway, this is the Yale Avenue Bridge. Let's see, when was it built? Built around 1920, so it's 100 years old. And somebody's come along, put new hardware in there. So, let's see, best way for the sun. I'm going to get pictures and head back to the Jeep. All right, well, I got my photos. And I'm going to walk out of here again. Oh. It's just warm enough today. The critters are starting to come out. They've been in their den for quite a while, we'll say. But you can see where the locals have been up here on horseback. Hoof prints. And horse apples. And then if we look, we got deer tracks. Lots of deer tracks. So I guess I will see if I roused any local interest when I pulled in. I will say this. It feels good to get out and walk. Been cooped up, cold weather, far too long. Well, I'm almost back to the Jeep and back to this gnarly section here. No visitors yet. That doesn't mean nothing, but it's always good to do this stuff on a Sunday morning. And most of the locals are at church. All right. Alright, all's well that ends well. Back into two-wheel. There we go. Alright, so if you like the videos, give them a thumbs up and subscribe. I appreciate it. It helps. I will see you later.